welcome to week 4. So, this week, please read chapters 5 and 6, and we will be really diving into ethical perspectives, and this will support the assignment that's due this week. So, there are 4 lenses in which we can view how a person can approach making a decision. The first is utilitarianism, and that's when we do what's best for the most number of people. And in this framework, we build on prior experience. We consider the outcomes of our decisions really critically, kind of weighing the different outcomes in a really analytical way. We set our personal interests aside, and we weigh those likely consequences of the outcomes of a decision. The next is Kant's categorical approach, and that's when we do what's right no matter what. So this is you're duty bound. You just know it's right, and that's what we're going to do. This is a representation of the golden rule: do unto others as you would have done unto you, and ultimately just a respect for other people. Another framework is justice as fairness for equal rights and opportunities, and really using justice as that guidepost. In this framework, we consider individual freedoms as well as the good of the community. And lastly, the approach of altruism, where we love our neighbor. We put other people's needs first. We always act as a role model. We recognize the need to address toxic emotion, and we always lead with compassion. And so our discussion boards this week really center on these concepts. So in the first discussion board, please choose two of the 5 cautions listed on page 161, and write down your thinking about each of those caution statements and provide examples to support your belief. Be sure to include the title of the caution that you are referring to. And then at the end of chapter 5, there are 2 self-assessments, and so for the second discussion board, please take those assessments and then share your perception of your school or organization's justice, as well as your own level of altruism. So kind of share your insight on both of those fronts. And then reflect on your findings from both assignments and write down your insights on the importance of creating a school climate where justice is prominent, as well as how educators can promote an altruistic approach in a school setting. So just again, a quick preview. We know that the moral reasoning reflection papers due week 4. It's hard to believe we're already here. And then next week, the ethical and moral leadership presentation is due. And then a little bit of breathing room before the normative leadership theories impact paper at the end of the course. So let's talk about, now that we're really digging into chapter 5, the moral reasoning reflection paper. So for this assignment, you will watch a video of what is right around ethical decision making. And then you're going to choose and describe a current local, national, or even global event and its outcome. Think about and describe that issue in light of the What is Right video, as well as the concepts of utilitarianism and Kant's categorical model reasoning. And then lastly, you will describe your personal beliefs on that topic, as well as the lens of moral reasoning that you selected on the topic that you selected. So there's a rubric in the syllabus for you to review, as well as the description for the assignment. And the bulleted list there provides a summary of what should be included in the paper. The paper should have a title page and references, and the paper is informal, first person is okay, and the actual text itself should be 5 to 6 pages. So in response to this week's instructor opening remarks, please share which decision-making approach resonates with you, and just briefly describe why. Please be in touch if you have any questions or concerns. Please reach out via email. Have a good one.